Hello and welcome back, all my Dragon Ball theorists. A very important point was made by Whis during their training recently in chapter 68 of the DBS Manga. Copying me won't get you far. You have to develop your own style. What does Whis mean by this? Well, let's break down the differences between styles of Goku and Vegeta and talk about how now they are walking very different paths and why it could prove to be more difficult for Goku to ascend to the next level. This is something we have noticed for a while now. There has been a separation between Goku and Vegeta's path starting at the Tournament of Power when Goku first achieved Omen Ultra Instinct, a divine power of the gods to move without thought, and as the tournament went on, Goku, with the fate of the universe on the line, would master it, while Vegeta, a proud Saiyan warrior, stayed true to himself and ascended in another way. His pride and promise for the people he cared about allowed Vegeta to attain Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. Then, against God of Destruction Toppo, a clear difference was established where Toppo states he cast aside everything unnecessary to achieve his power to preserve his universe, while Vegeta questions Toppo's actions and reflects on his family, his promise to Cabba, his pride as a Saiyan. All that Vegeta is then screams, "I'm not like you, I cast aside nothing." Then Vegeta gives God of Destruction Toppo an epic beatdown while letting him know the error of his ways. I know for myself and most fans were extremely happy to see Goku and Vegeta on different paths, so there is a distinction between the two characters, where they aren't trying to duplicate just another transformation or power. Let's face it, why the series works is because Goku and Vegeta have become like brothers to overcome impossible challenges, but they are very different characters, so having them walk separate paths in their training and power to reflect their core personalities makes sense because it adds a depth to the show that was needed as the story continues. In chapter 68 of the manga, Goku once again continued his training with Whis. He easily can go into Ultra Instinct now thanks to everything that transpired against Moro, but as expected, Whis lets Goku know Ultra Instinct is just the beginning. Something that I have long been talking about in many of my videos about beyond Ultra Instinct, since there is so much more room to grow in terms of power. Despite Ultra Instinct, Goku stands no chance against Whis, just like Whis has no chance against his father, the Grand Priest. While Goku is excited to get even stronger, it might be difficult for him to truly do this because he doesn't have a style. Goku obviously is a phenom of talent since day one and easily mastered the Kamehameha from Master Roshi just by watching him. Goku would go on to have several masters like King Kai who prepared him with an arsenal of techniques like the Spirit Bomb and the Kaioken. Goku would pick up the instant transmission from the Yardrats, then Whis, who began teaching him the basics of Ultra Instinct. Well, I think you're getting the point. Goku is a culmination of so many different masters and techniques, but he lacks his own personal style. Goku, who now has access to Ultra Instinct, tried copying Whis. I mean, you can't blame him. Goku has saved the universe tons of times and got out of impossible situations from copying something. However, I think that well has now run dry, at least if Goku wants to get to the next level. Vegeta, on the other hand, isn't interested in Ultra Instinct because it doesn't suit him. Even when Vegeta pulled a page out of Goku's book and went to Yardrat to learn a technique to defeat Moro, then had to learn instant transmission fast to arrive on Earth in time to save Goku and everyone, Vegeta told Goku to worry not. I have no intention on stealing your signature move. I likely wouldn't be able to pull it off again and wouldn't be learning it after this. While this may come off as incredibly stubborn, since being able to teleport is insanely useful, as well as other techniques that Goku knows, it's important to realize that Vegeta wants to carve out his own path. He always wants to stay true to himself, which means Vegeta is one up on Goku in this situation. He definitely wants to become stronger, but will do it his way. Beerus tells Vegeta Ultra Instinct isn't the only technique of the gods, it's just the angel's specialty, but doesn't suit gods of destruction because it requires a calm, tranquil heart. So Beerus begins training Vegeta, but makes it obvious what is holding him back. As long as doubt weighs down your soul, this power will never be yours to wield. Your own crimes aside, you're feeling guilty for your sins for all the Saiyans. Beerus then tries to bring out the best in Vegeta by finally revealing that he suggested that Frieza eliminate the Saiyans. And it worked. Vegeta powered up and attacked with everything he has, but we still see how far Beerus is above Goku and Vegeta. Then he uses his destruction technique to only eliminate his armor, but still did heavy damage. Beerus says his mind is always on destruction and nothing else. That's why there's no limit to his power. A chilling revelation from Lord Beerus, but an important one. The same lesson of finding a path to new power is being taught by both Whis and Beerus, but to very different students. Whis is telling Goku that while he has done well copying many masters to get stronger, he has no style to ascend to the next level. It's not about some transformation or technique that he can learn from someone. Goku has to create his own path for the very first time, to in a way abandon everything he has learned from all his masters and be unique, to come up with his own style. While Vegeta's path is straightforward, becoming friends with Goku and having a family gave Vegeta morals and now created guilt and doubt from his past. Vegeta has to destroy his past and recreate himself as the true Saiyan warrior he always has been. I think Vegeta now has the perfect teacher in Beerus to help him do this. They really are similar in many ways, so I do think it could be easier for Vegeta to carve out this new path for himself because that is what he has always done. Well, there's a lot to analyze now from both Vegeta and Goku's new training. However, I wanted to talk more about the mental approach to each of their training and the path they are on in this video, because I felt that that is also incredibly important to show us where the show is going, as it seems like there is a ton of character development ahead for both Goku and Vegeta, and I think that will be exciting for everyone. Hope everyone has been doing amazing, and I know it's been a while since I uploaded and have many more videos planned now that I've made a major move and am in a much better place to create content. So what does everyone think now about the path both Goku and Vegeta are on with Whis and Beerus training them? Do you think Goku or Vegeta will have a harder time on these new paths in their training? I always love to hear your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it and smash that like button. Also, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell to keep those theories coming.